AllBall TV.
They scared, but I'm not.
They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.
How is OG overpaid? Where do y'all get this from? When we signed Brunson, a lot of people were saying we overpaid for him too, and they were bugging.
But that was a ridiculous statement because you didn't know what you was getting. If you said that, yeah, right.
but just look up their salaries. He was like in the middle of the pack for all point guards, including the bum ass dudes that he's better than right now, and been better than. OG, how much you think OG's gonna make? AllBall,
bro. They just said the cap is going up 10% in 26. I just read that. Like,
can I go nerd for a second, Flea? I'm gonna go nerd.
Go, please, get it out the way, please.
I don't like how you said that.
Go.
Your beef was with him.
I'll beef with him. That's my brother. Yeah.
OG is gonna make 25% of the cap in the next couple of years. Luka, all the superstars made 30% or more on the cap. So OG don't even make anywhere close to what these guys are making. That's supposed to be superstars with these max deals. So he's not even overpaid. I think he'll be paid the right amount, and it's a tradable contract. 2 years ago, would you have thought, any of us ever thought, we would utter the words, OG Anunoby is a better basketball player than Mikal Bridges?
Damn, I didn't think about it like that, but I don't think about it like that, Fabian. Like, I don't think about it like that. I think Mikal has been coming on as of late. If we compared the two guys, I mean, everything that you get from OG gonna be first or second team all defense this year. You could book that. First or second team all defense this year. And his offensive game, he's just he upped it. Like, he's really like taking it to another level. Yeah. Right? We complained about him putting the ball on the floor because his handle is not as tight, but the confidence that he plays with on the offensive end is it's out of this world. If Bridges played with that type of confidence on a consistent basis, I'm not talking about the numbers. If you look at the counting numbers, Bridges is shooting the ball fine. He's fine. But if you watch him on a night-to-night basis, the tape don't lie. Right? When he's out there, he's not looking confident all the time. I just text y'all during the game. He hit a three, then he came down and got a block. But for me, I wish that was switched for him. I wish the defense actually ignited the offense for him. But it's really in reverse. Anytime he's hitting shots, then he's excited to play defense. And I wish, it was switched. So, no, I've never looked at that like that, right? For real. Who's better? I just love the fact that we got both on our team, and going forward, we look like we could do something with those two guys.
Well, before AllBall replies, do you think OG's better than Mikal Bridges?
He's playing better right now, yeah.
Okay. AllBall, what do you think? Do you think we would have ever uttered those words? OG Anunoby better than Mikal Bridges?
Honestly, I kind of somewhat have to agree with Flea. I never looked at Bridges how everybody else looked at Bridges. Just to be honest with you, he was good in Phoenix. I'm being honest. I never watched him in Brooklyn. There's no need for me to watch the Brooklyn Nets. Just being honest with y'all, unless they play our Knicks. So for me, when he was in Phoenix, I loved his role in Phoenix. Him going to Brooklyn, being a number one guy by default, I would guess. Like I said, when he came to our Knicks, I'm also looked for him to be a lockdown defender or at that wing position, in that guard position. I didn't expect Bridges to come here and try to average 20. And no, I figured he'd make an average between 14 and 17, but be a guy that, like how Clay was back in his heyday for Curry. Yo, you got to guard, Kyrie, or you guard this guard, this guard, this guard. And at times he's shown flashes, but right now, OG is playing way better basketball than Bridges. But I never thought about it like that, Fabian. That's a great topic. But I never thought about it like that, to be honest with you. But right now, OG is way more consistent, and now he's coming along very great on the defensive end. That's where I'm waiting for Bridges to step up how OG stepped up. OG started off a little slow, but now you see Fabian been alluding to it forever. He's the defender that we all thought he could be. Bridges didn't step up to that yet. He still looked lost out there sometimes on defense, and Flea correct. When he's going offensively, he looks a little more engaged defensively. So I never looked at it like that, but right now, Bridges is not on OG level on both ends. And to me, that's what's more surprising because nobody would think OG can get it going offensively. You know, Brunson went down and OG said, I'm not going to wait for nobody to give me the reins. I'm taking it. I'm the second option. You know,
I mean, to your
huh?
credit though, OG, in the beginning of the season, you know how I was talking. I was like, we might get 14, 15 points from OG. You were saying, yo, this dude could get us 16, 17, 18 a night. I was like, whoa, you that's a little much. But it's clear that his offensive game is going to another level.
I just think before Fabian go, and the reason why I said that, even remember with the rebounds, when people was killing us, when we like, yo, he can grab 2 more rebounds a game. It has to be necessary, right? And this is no shot at nobody, but the only reason why I was saying those things is because you can't get paid the max and not step your game up. No, that's the reason why you get the max. Same thing with Bridges. When we give 5 draft picks for you, no, we expect a lot more on a consistent basis. So, you know, for me, that's why I said that. And Fleet, remember, we used to have these talks where it's like, yo, man, you got to dig deep, pause, and you got to do that. If you average 6, bro, you got to go get us 2 more rebounds. If you average 15, bro, you got to go get us 3, 4 more points. Because that's what it's going to take for us to be successful. We see the landscape of the league. We don't have a great bench. So y'all guys got to make up for what the bench is not going to do. Our bench ain't giving us 20, 30 points consistently. So you know what? Y'all going to have to give us half of that. So that's kind of how I looked at it. But more so, yo, we gave you the max. Bro, you can't be regular or ordinary no more. We need you to really, really be a difference on both ends of the floor. Especially now that Bridges on the defensive end, like I said, it's hit or miss with him, man, at this point.
And that's why I gotta come in.
Hey, Mom.
Hola. That's why I gotta commend Flea giving props to Josh Hart all the time, because neither one of them have a game that we necessarily want to watch them push for, especially on offense, OG Anunoby or Josh Hart. But they are trying max effort all the time. As bad as it may look, as awkward as it may look, they're trying. And Mikal Bridges, he just doesn't. He doesn't have their motor. And I don't know if it's from Kobe Bryant. We were talking about Mamba mentality and all that. Like, it's just Shaq didn't have that, right? I mean, we always talk about that. The Jordans of the world, we always talk about that. But I always reference Derrick Rose. Like, he's not talked about enough for somebody. Grant Hill. These guys are not talked about enough for being #1 picks, top picks, and they're still locked in. And they don't give up, and they just keep trying. And the way they play, their spirit on the court, you can see it. So, of course, OG and Josh Hart will never be Derrick Rose or Grant Hill, you know, but they have the same push. They have the same, I think Bill Simmons calls it like the irrational confidence guy. That's, you know, campaign to Fish's point. We are sick of his irrational confidence because you don't have the skill or the talent. We give you a couple of minutes, see what you could do. But OG Anunoby to be that guy, you know, maybe the ego that Josh Hart was talking about that he has to simmer down with is helping him. Because I just didn't think he would be this good offensively or to try this much. And I thought he would have been way more timid. That's my problem with Mikal Bridges. You play timid, bro. Eyes on the prize, baby, Bubba. Prize picks. Run your game.
Baby Bubba.
Yeah.
Baby Bubba.
AllBall TV. They scared, but I'm not. They don't like comentario.
Y suscribe.